was the era of paying for ringtones, watching music videos on MTV and downloading tracks onto your iPod Shuffle. Then came the catchy Crazy Frog song, and that just blew up the charts.
You are welcome. That song will be stuck in your head
It's
for the
forever
rest
stuck
of
in my head.
today. Well, now nearly 20 years later, the tune is still stuck in our heads, and in the past year alone, Crazy Frog has had over 2 million streams on Spotify. Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy.
We are thrilled to be joined by the creator of Crazy Frog, Sigfrid Soderberg, live in Stockholm in Sweden. Hi, Sigfrid.
Hello. Hi. Thanks for having me on.
You look like a normal person, Sigfrid. I can't believe you've done this to us.
But you know, this character, it just like took
Very
off.
normal.
And we're talking about 2005,
Yeah,
right? So how did it all come about?
Well, I'm running an animation company, actually, a production company. And the original creator of this is actually not me who created the actual character. It's a guy named Eric, who was an employee of ours. He made a short little clip before becoming an employee, and that went viral before viral kind of existed, because the viral back then meant being sent around on email. That had back then kind of an impact. So a record label in Germany, Ministry of Sound back then, Mach 1 now, saw this little creature, and they had a song they thought would fit perfect, and that's the song to that video that you're playing now.
Which of course is
the
Axel F. Harold Faltermeyer's hit from the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack, done for a new generation with a frog. So there you go. So you had that sort of mini virality. It goes to the Ministry of Sound. It goes big. But then there's like the video clip, the tours, the video games. People are getting tattoos of this. Did you even think when you were doing this, Sigfrid, look at this, a tattoo of it, that you would get this everlasting level of success?
No, not at all. I mean, it's part of what's fun with it. We made it as a fun. We got this request from the record label, and we made this first video. We actually, when we got the request, we said to them, we can do this, but we'll just do it. You can't have any feedback or anything. We just send it when we're done. And we did what we thought was fun, and then it went #1 in 23 countries in the world, and then it all exploded.
And it stayed there for a long time. But I remember back then there was a bit of controversy surrounding the fact that the Crazy Frog was a little bit exposed. And I think the Crazy Frog even clapped back on Twitter. So what did you make of all of that? Oh, there it is. A lot of people were shocked to see my pee-pee in 2005.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we are all created, right? So he was too. And eventually, for the comeback a couple of years ago, we decided to not try to offend people, and he doesn't have it anymore.
I know, why? He removed it. How do people get offended by this little digital penis? I mean, honestly, it's so silly. Were people really offended?
In some countries, yes. Not in Australia, I think, and not in Sweden. But in some countries they were very offended, and yeah, I totally agree on that. It kind of made him stick out, if you want to say. And so yeah, we thought it was hilarious, but you know, you have to adapt some things.
Well, he's also blue, and he's not a green frog as well. So.
He also drives a motorcycle. Anyway, no one wants to question those things.
He's not also not a frog from the beginning. He's just turned into a frog.
Right. Well, there you go.
So what's next? Well, I mean, are we going to see a frog come back?
Absolutely. So we're doing we have done Christmas music videos for a couple of years now, and now we're approaching the fourth in this series. He had a little space adventure, and before Christmas now we have a new music video and single coming up, and after that it'll be a little short film of around 10 minutes, and after that some big things might happen. I'm actually today I was sitting in a meeting with LA and Hollywood to talk about the possibility of this big feature. So
Wow.
It jumps to the silver screen. More great. Well, then you're going to have to come back and tell us when you've got this feature on the line. And I think, Siegfried, thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Take
By
care.
the way, we should start the hashtag now. Bring back Crazy Frog's penis. That's cruel.
Pee-pee.
Pee-pee. To neuter the poor pee-pee like that.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Just it's a cartoon penis. It's fine.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?